figure out how to like get all of this like set up so that I don't have to keep tabbing in and out of the game and forcing you guys to look at my horrible, horrible, unorganized desktop. Which reminds me, actually, I'm gonna. I have the wiki open on my desktop, but you know what? Rather than have the hassle of changing all of that, I'm just gonna do this on my laptop. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me check and make sure those posts went live. Close this too, because I'll just have it open here. Okay, Johnny will be here soon. I'm gonna do my best to stop switching in and out of the tabs, so I'll try having Discord open on my laptop actually. So if I have to respond to any messages, I can do it there, but let me make sure I mute that at least. Put my phone, do not disturb. And then, yeah, also I forgot to have Johnny's like little sprite there open last time. I keep forgetting. And then Stardew. Well, the expanded wiki as well, so I can help Johnny look things up. And then alright, let me open Discord too, so I can just keep up with like any messages, because if I have them open, like I have them on Discord, but if I have to keep switching in and out of the thing, I'm going to have to keep switching in and out of the thing, and you guys are going to be seeing that, which isn't super fun. And I hope Discord is picking up my mic too. It looks like OBS is, so we should be good. Move my mic a little bit closer. Oh, unless it kicked me out of the call. It did kick me out of the call. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm hosting already.
Alrighty. Let me... I have the wiki open on my laptop, both the what's it called and the expanded what's it called. Oh boy. I think rather than jump right into things, actually, let me see if I can have the creator dashboard open here too, so I can also ban any bots that we run into on my laptop rather than my, rather than do it on my thing. Stream manager. Got it, got it. Alright. Get rid of all of that. Okay, so if there are any bots, I should be good to moderate on the side here. Because of course I have to have a different device for this. Okay. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. Okay, neutral, and then... yeah, Pierre's telling me to buy a bouquet. Lewis gave me a spaghetti recipe. And Elliott finished writing his novel in record time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let me water this stuff. But yeah, I'll do the 8... but yeah, I'm gonna do the 8 heart event when more people get here so they don't miss it. What's the plan for you today, Johnny? Maybe I'll stalk you today.
I don't know. forgot what I was doing in this game.
Real. So, just like literally just before stream, I was like, I'm gonna watch YouTube a little bit, right? You've heard, William Afton's like actual voice lines in FNAF, right?
I didn't know he had any actually.
Oh, okay. So
it's not like the Michael Don't Leave Me Here, right?
Yeah, that one's from a fan-made thing. But what's it called? The entire Afton family is British. And
really?
Yeah, apparently. And this one guy in my YouTube recommended feed went on an entire rabbit hole to figure out just how British these people were, and more importantly, the implications it had on the lore. Which is just... It's just silly. Are you saving this do you want me to save this mayonnaise for anything?
Do you know how much mayonnaise we have?
Good question. I always forget the chest we have 1 gold star mayonnaise.
Okay, yeah, you can save 1 and sell the other.
Okay. Where is the butter? He's hiding somewhere. He's hiding up here!
Oh, butter.
He's so cute in his hat. I love it.
What should I do today?
That's a great question. I think we should try to figure out how to like unlock more of the things around the thing. So like there's this whole bottom area when you go right to go to the town, right? Like,
yeah, but we need a silver axe, I think.
Oh yeah, huh. I think that would be a fun thing to work towards. I think I also want to work towards unlocking the other side of the beach.
Well, I think we have plenty of wood for that, if you want to do that.
Oh.
Let me see.
Okay, yeah, I'll go do that real quick. And the best part, too, I think when you reach max hearts with a character, their friendship starts decaying, so we don't gotta worry too much about, chatting up, Elliott. How much wood do we have?
499.
Alright, if you're good with it, I'll take it to the beach.
That's fine.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go upgrade my axe.
Work was chaotic today. It's hard to say that it was busy, because I don't think it actually was all that busy. Ooh. 2 red mullet, I can get that for sure. Because, what was it? Really, it was just chaotic today, because, we had the safe guy, right? He came in to do, to replace the safe, basically, because the other one broke. And the crazy thing about that is, I might need to go get more bug meat, actually. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's get this wood. Let's get this bridge fixed up. Oh, it's 300. That's even less than we thought. Oh, and I think I chose a good day too because it's the green beach water. But like, back to the safe though. The safe was like, it has to be bolted into the floor, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So...
I just figured it was so heavy it wouldn't need to be.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So... The guy's there with his drill and everything, and it's so loud. And I'm there trying to take the drive-thru orders like, hi, what can I get started for you today? I can almost not hear anything. I'm surprised none of the children that were in the cars were crying. But yeah, it was kind of
I don't want
crazy.
to work tomorrow.
What?
I don't want to work tomorrow. Should I just call off? I have 86 hours.
I mean, why not?
So I was gonna call off on Saturday.
Would you rather call off tomorrow or Saturday?
Probably Saturday, because I don't want to work on Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't want to work tomorrow either. It's okay, I'll just go to work tomorrow.
Yippee! It's a Johnny and Kyra shift then. Okay, let me actually not carry all of my tools on me. It is a little bit of a hassle. Is this one the tool chest? There's not a lot of room in the tool chest.
You can make another chest if you want.
That's okay, I'll just throw my axe in there. I lost my train of thought. I was looking at everything. Okay, off to the mines. Oh, wait. No, I have 2 days to catch red mullet. It's fine. I missed the speed boosts. When's the bookseller coming to town, and when can I afford the speed boost one? I should have checked the calendar. To level up in foraging.
Oh boy, everybody's going to the saloon tonight.
Oh yeah, it is Friday. Proceeds to not go to the saloon. I need to get more bug schmeat. There are no bugs on this floor, sobs. Oh, but there's a ton of bugs on this floor, let's go! I like the squishy noises.
Of the bugs?
Yeah. Splat. And the slimes too, I guess. That's me when that's the sound Butter's head makes when I slap him. Or when he puts ball on the floor. God, I'm so used to the other pickaxe being so fast too. Man, I know today's only like neutral, but there's like nothing on the mines right now. Let's see. Nope, that's the hoe. There we go. Oh my god, this area is overrun with monsters. But it's just the slimes. Oh, there's one with a star on its head. I forget, Johnny, what does that mean again?
It has like a special item drop, I think.
Oh, I just got a wood club. With crit power? Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Oh, I love that thing.
Oh my god, the knockback! Oh, but the attack speed isn't great. I guess it doesn't have to be. I got slimed on.
Our friend, I won't
Yeah.
say who, is asking me for rent. It's 500. I don't think I can afford that. I feel bad. I don't know what to tell him. He said he fucked up. He thought he had more.
Ugh.
I can't afford that. It's a lot.
I mean, I kind of can.
I don't know. We'll discuss it after stream.
Yeah. Let's see. There are so many slimes on this floor. I should just go home after this. I'm doing this for the combat experience. Oh, my down has appeared. A little too late, though. Oh my god, there's so many bugs here. Let's go. Oh, and a crab! He dropped a bomb. We turn all of that into bait first. And then... There we go. And then I'm gonna head back home. Yeah. I'm willing to give $250 just because,
But here's the thing, though. I don't think he'll ever, like, be able to pay you back.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that I'm thinking about. Yeah, we'll talk about it more after stream. Oh boy, here we go, back home. I like how Concerned Ape made it so there will never be a Friday the 13th in this game.
It's true, huh?
Ooh, that's actually looking important. Do this. I got amber from some worms. Wasn't there a Friday the 13th not too long ago? I feel like they happen, and every time it happens, it's like... I think about it for a little bit, it's like, oh, that's cool. And then I kind of forget about it. I think...
Do we still need Bream for the community center?
No, I should have gotten that already. There's no way I missed that, right?
Butter in my house.
Oh, butter. Oh, hello, Neil. You live. That's good to hear. Yeah. I haven't done the 8-heart event with Elliott yet. I've been waiting for, like, people to, I've been waiting for people to show up. If you want, Neil, you can absolutely be privy to this. Oh my god, it's raining. I must go down to the beach. Spirits are mildly perturbed. That won't stop me. Kiss the poet boy. Yeah. In a moment. Ooh, do the chickies have food?
Hooray!
Chickies! Okay, let me make sure I get you 2 eggs.
Are you cool if I buy more melon seeds?
Kin of the Damned, first time chat. Do it? I will be doing it. Yeah, you can buy more melon seeds. Do you want me to save more mayo too?
Just save one and sell the other.
Okay. Alright. Smooch him under the rain and seal your fate. We can't smooch him under the rain right now. We gotta do the 8-heart event first. I do agree, though. That would... No, wait. Oh, we can't even do that, actually, because, he doesn't go out in the rain. And also, for his 10-heart event where he actually does smorch, it's gotta be sunny. I'm not doing that. No, it was a job request on the thing. Alright, more people are here. I will gladly do the event. I just forget what time the event actually triggers in the museum. But if we're fast, if we're really fast today, chat, we can work really fast to the 10-heart event. Which is why I'm still saving this lobster here. And we can kiss him this stream. Damn, you memorized his outside patterns and know he doesn't go out in the rain, stalker. Yeah. What about it? What's he gonna do? I'm saving the lobster though. I'm gonna wait until. Oh, I should go buy the book. Wait, no, I need to catch fish today because I took the thing. How many do I need to catch? 2? Okay. Someone warn Elliott about these red flags real quick. Nah. That's just the color of my shirt. Don't worry about it. What are you doing today, Johnny? Oh, wait, with who?
Andy.
Andy? You
Yeah,
sound...
he's at Pierce.
You sound so upset. Wasn't this the guy that you said you really hated last stream?
Oh, that was Martin, who I just spoke to.
Oh, Martin. Wait, Andy's our estranged father, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
He's buying beef jerky at Pierre's. Susan's like, I usually see you here. And Andy's like, yeah, they don't have my favorite jerky at Joja Mart.
I do love beef jerky. You know, one time Johnny, Ricky, this is one of my ex's chat. He asked me what kind of snacks I wanted. I told him beef jerky, and he told his mom, and his mom was just like, why can't she want normal snacks like chips?
How is that not a normal snack, though?
I think it's just a very, like, oh, you don't really expect the girls to get jerky kind of thing.
Oh.
Well, that's not a red mullet. Ah, man, I have all these artifacts to donate to Gunther. If only there wasn't a...
Well, that was a nice event.
If only... No, the ex didn't think... No, my ex didn't think that his mom did. Man, if only there wasn't a hard event in the museum so I could actually donate this stuff. Yeah, just one of them older people things. Also, beef jerky is just kind of a funny snack, I think.
I guess that's true.
Alright, let's go find Demetrius. Beef jerky is good. Maybe I'll buy jerky tomorrow.
Getting another hard event.
Johnny's getting double whammied out there. Remember last stream, Demetrius just kept yapping and I'm just like, the time in multiplayer! No!
He talked for like 4 hours.
I know, it was crazy. Then again, that's kind of what I do on stream anyway, so... Demetrius, you should be a Twitch streamer.
Someone should mod that.
Demetrius becomes a Twitch streamer mod. I can't make a mod because I don't know how, but I will gladly illustrate that, maybe.
He has an internet troll, but it's just Sebastian in the face.
If the Stardew Valley characters did streams, what kind of streams would they do?
That's a good question.
I think that'd be a really funny one. Okay, we're gonna redeem this prize ticket, chat, then we're gonna go to the museum and do the event. Johnny, out of sheer curiosity, can you place bombs in the library?
I think you can place bombs anywhere.
Oh my god. Well, if you happen to want to bomb the cutscene, you can.
I don't have a bomb, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay, so we're not terrorizing Pelican Town, but we will be. Oh, here's the museum.
Also, because if there's people in there, they do react to getting bombed.
Oh, they do?
I think so. I know if you slingshot them, they get mad. I don't necessarily know if they react to bombs, but I'm assuming they do.
It's like an elephant's been lifted off my shoulders. I hope your back is okay. Sam, what are you wearing? He's in like a white jacket.
What?
He looks strange.
What is he wearing?
The library is also like super full because they got the expanded characters in here too.
Oh wow. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Even our estranged father is here.
Yeah, because he can't read.
Perfect. I can't read either. I can't wait to be read to. Hang on, this is a lot of text. When the time came for me to leave home and start my own life, I moved here. I was drawn to the peaceful beauty of the valley and hoped that the days of quiet reflection in this idyllic atmosphere would fan the literary flames. There we go. Man, text boxes are so big. I'm taking the time to actually sort of read this. Me too. I would also forget my ticket somewhere, I think. Yippee! And like half the room is also gone still. Oh well. Andy left. Rest in
Just
peace.
doesn't get it.
He'll never get it. Yippee! What a cute little event. I should go buy that flower bouquet now. Oh wait, Gunther, I have stuff to give you. I think my inventory will not fit the flower bouquet.
Pierce is closed anyway.
Oh, Pierre. You and your finick. Well, no, he works 9 to 5. That's like an. That's a normal work schedule. I can't be mad. I'm about to work 10 to 5 tomorrow. It sucks that my 10 to 5 happens like the days after stream. Because it's like if I start at 11 and I go to bed at 1, that's like not too bad. But like, because I usually like get up a little bit past 9 and I start getting ready, and then after that, shoot, what do I do after I start getting? I take the dogs out, and then that's when I go to work after I take the dogs out. And that usually leaves me at around like that usually means me leaving around like 10:30 or so. But like,
I just don't understand why you leave so early.
I like to sit down in the restaurant, just be like, this is my 30 before my actual 30. Where should I put the flute block? I'll put it.
I don't think you should place it. I hate that thing.
You hate it?
Place it near your house.
I'll place it near butter.
No, no.
No? Okay. I'll put it right here so it jump scares me every time I walk behind my house. I feel like I came here to do something else too and I can't remember. Hello, 4 viewers. Well, I really, really don't remember. Oh, I should read this book in here. That would be smart. Well, we have pumpkin seeds now. I think I put them in the wrong chest, actually. Oh, and I didn't feed the chickens, that's right. Do we have... where's our hay? There we
I
go.
think it's in the...
I'm sorry, chickies. There we go. I'll get that mayo tomorrow, I forgot.
How big is your fishing bar, Kyra?
My fishing bar? I don't
Yeah.
know. But I'm at level 8 fishing already, so...
Do you think you can catch a puppy fish
A puppy fish?
at the bridge?
At the bridge? Low-key, I think it'd be good if I got the iridium rod for that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but you know what I can catch right now?
What?
I can catch a frog.
Really? They appear in summer?
I think so. I just know it's gotta rain.
Okay. I know that.
And we did luau already. That was last stream. So now all that's left is moonlight jellies, I think, and then it'll be fall, right?
I mean, we still have like.
Yeah, I mean,
quite
it's
some
still a
time left in
while, yeah,
summer.
but it's just like, I'm trying to, like, remember what's happening.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Frog, please. Oh, where's my bait? Oh, there it is. I was like, this is taking a little while. The only thing I remember from last time I caught a frog is that they're a little bit hard to get.
Yeah, I think so.
But if we get a fish pond and we put tadpoles in them, they just generate frogs.
My frog generator.
I guess it's more accurate to say they grow up into frogs.
Oh, you can't put frogs itself?
No, you can, but it's like, I think you only get the frog eggs and not, like more frogs. Oh. I need to focus. Yippee! We caught another frog. Do you have a free spot on your table, Johnny?
I put my sand dollar there.
Oh, never mind. Should I sell this frog?
I mean, I'll still take it.
Okay. I'll give it to you tomorrow. And then I'm gonna buy the bouquet. Give that to Elliott. And we'll figure out the rest from there. On a side note, chat, if you are interested, tomorrow's art post is, I illustrated the Camellia Station novel that Elliott was reading in the library for his event here. So that's gonna be going live tomorrow, and then I'm gonna make sure I clip the 8 heart thing or something, and I'll probably put it in, like, the replies or a quote. Something like that. So it's gonna look really, really well timed, when in reality I was, like, scrambling to get it finished today. Ooh, Queen of Sauce too.
Alright, you know what we should do today? We should buy the backpack upgrade.
Oh yeah, that's smart. And then you saw the pale ale request, yeah?
Yeah, I saved some hops for that already, so we just
Okay.
need the kegs. Some of our blueberries died.
Why?
I don't know.
This hopping around with the watering can is actually so fun. There we go. Let's go water the butter. Oops. Hello, chickens. And then, at what point do I want to start upgrading things? I'm trying to think. I think I'll definitely go for upgrading my axe first. I think I'll do that. We got a bot. Hang on. I always forget how to do this. I should maybe get an action. Maybe I should finally make Clev a mod and, like, force him to be here. Do you want to save another mayonnaise again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So there's one in there. There's another. Look at him, Johnny. Look at this
Oh my
creature.
God.
No, don't eat the frog! Oops.
What?
Please, frog. You're frozen? Okay. There we go.
Thank you for the frog.
You're welcome.
He's
And
a silver
then-
frog.
I'm also gonna take my X to be upgraded. It's 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy! Oh, I
You
have a
remember the
rare,
game?
I have a rare
Sorry, go
crow in
ahead.
my inventory. I didn't even notice.
You didn't accidentally, like, blow it up, did you?
No, I don't use bombs. Mostly because I think I would be really bad at using them. Pike? Oh, I don't really want to catch a pike, but I'll try, George. Oh
Do you
boy.
remember the game Pocket Frogs?
Pocket. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And
How-
do you remember how they made that other game, Tiny Tower Vegas?
Oh, that was the same developers?
Yeah, Nimblebit is what they were called.
Ah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, the pocket frogs, you would jump around from, like, the lily pads, and you would, like... But, like, they were spinning, and you had to try and, like, stay, like... Not, like, you had to try and not fall into the water, right?
Well, that was part of it. That was part of the game.
But-
Okay, hold on. I'm getting a heart of it.
Oh boy. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get a copper axe. Do that. Alright, let's go give the bouquet to Elliott. Oh, I'm getting a heart event with Alex. I just watched a clam blow up, guys. I'm just enjoying this great weather. I too would be terrible at catching a football. That thing is so weirdly shaped.
Let me know when you're done with the heart event.
It should almost be done. I believe in you. We'll be encouraging to the... Were you on the beach and that's why the clam disappeared? I swear I just watched it blow up. Oh, he's not
No,
here.
I was not.
Well, real quick, I guess I'll just get these going. Oh, maybe he's in the forest already. Will be one of the two.
Are you looking for Elliott?
I'm gonna give him the bouquet.
Oh. Can buy ice cream from Alex, but he has new ice cream.
What kind of ice
Take
cream?
an ice cream sundae, please.
Oh. And we haven't had
Wow.
ice cream sundaes in a while. Do you remember when there
How's-
was that time that, like, Dad would always take us to, like, Baskin Robbins, and he was always, like, trying to get, sundaes? What is happening? I'm getting
Not to
another
make the
event.
conversation sad, Kyra, but I don't remember a lot of my childhood.
That's fair. Someone is screaming in the woods. I'm getting an event, and I don't know with who. Oh my god, it's Jazz. Jazz, no, I just saw you walking past Sam's house. That squirrel gave you a real runaround. Yeah, I'll
Let
guide
me
you
know when you're
back.
done with the heart events, Kyra. I need to tell you something.
Okay. I feel like I just heard someone sneeze outside.
Like outside your room or
Yeah.
in
That-
the game?
Maybe it was you, because you're, like, here in the call, and I have my
It's my
headset.
spring allergies.
Yeah. But I swear it was just, like, outside my door. It was, like, kind of, like, this way and, like,
Maybe it
to
was
the
Jimmy.
right. Maybe. Okay. We're finally done with the hard events.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. So do you remember Tiny Tower Vegas?
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone?
It's
Aw.
gone. I'm devastated. I'm literally
That's
so
a
sad.
that's a big
We have
rip.
regular tiny tower, but you can't gamble in regular tiny tower.
Ugh. On a side note, Elliot was not in the floor, so either he's on his way back home, or I don't remember his schedule. Oh. He used his cabin to stand on the bridge just north to the beach. Well, he wasn't there! Did they change his schedule on the thing?
It's possible. They've changed a few.
Has Elliot been smooched already? We're working on it. I'm trying to give him the bouquet here, some Batson. Okay. Friday and Sunday. Leaves his cabin to stand on the bridge just north of the beach. Am I reading the summer one? Yeah, I am. This is the bridge just north of the beach, right?
I think so.
But the weird... See, I would say that they changed his schedule in Expanded, but they don't have a schedule change here on the wiki. So I'm a little... Oh, wait, there he... Am I missing something?
What happened?
He's walking right past me as I'm checking everything. Do not accidentally give that to Johnny, please.
Wait, I have some.
We're all just swarming
Guys,
it.
for Sunday.
It's a Sunday on a Sunday. Okay, we're dating him now. Oh, let me give him a lobster.
It's Sunday.
Oh, you're trying to give it to me.
Yeah.
I'm confused. It's a vanilla ice cream sundae smothered in hot fudge and crowned with a cherry. Yeah, I wouldn't say smothered in hot fudge. That's just completely drenched. I can't even see the vanilla ice cream in that.
Remember when Dad was obsessed with banana splits?
Yes, I remember. He would
was
be like, let's go buy bananas. And let's go buy Neapolitan ice cream. He would just... The best part about it was, we didn't even have, like, bowls for it in the house. He was just reusing the ones from Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, and then eventually he was like, okay, you cannot give these to me anymore because it's bad for my blood sugar.
Yeah.
Just, okay, Dad.
It's like, no, Dad. You were eating these, like, every night. Oh, Father.
I want a banana split, though. I was thinking about it the other day.
Yeah. I mean, I can buy stuff for it when I get off of work tomorrow. I'll just check what kind of ice cream we have.
I don't think we have any ice cream except for, like, the packaged one.
Yeah. Is Sunday 14 a special thing that, like, no. I have no idea where Elliot was throughout that entire ordeal. But I guess it worked out. The other day, chat, our dad texted our family group chat. Maybe some banana split? Yeah, maybe. Our dad texted our family group chat. And he's like, my phone overheated. I left it on the dashboard of a customer's car. I'm letting it cool down now. And the best part, okay, so if you don't have, like, an iPhone, you can double tap a message, and Apple has, like, some custom reactions. You can love a message, you can like a message, you can, and I think the only two other things is, like, the exclamation mark and the question mark, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's fairly limited, but it is, like, you know, if you do, like, if you double tap and you click, like, a haha thing, the notification on the other person's end will say, so-and-so laughed at your message, or so-and-so loved your message, or so-and-so was surprised, so on and so forth, right? I wasn't really sure how to I wasn't really sure which reaction most properly expressed how I felt reading that message. Hi, Kira. Welcome. We just asked Elliott to be our boyfriend. Um, I wasn't sure how to which reaction best described how I felt when I read my dad's message then. Um, but it's kind of like it was kind of a mixture of amusement and disappointment. It's kind of like, I don't want to say watching a toddler trip, because that sounds kind of mean. But I think you kind of get, the emotion that I'm trying to, like, describe here. Anyways, so I just put, I just gave the message, like, a thumbs down, because that was all I could do. And my mom also disliked the message, which I thought was funny.
I don't know. I was just like, why did you guys do that?
I wasn't
Poor fella, his phone's already on fire. You guys are like,
His phone,
wrong.
I think, was previously on fire. Otherwise, how did he send that message?
He put Vaseline on his hand.
He needs to know I'm vastly disappointed. It's okay, though. I swear, he needs a new laptop. I'm crying.
He needs a new everything.
I know. At this, I'm like so close to saying like, oh, Dad, your laptop fell. We're gonna have to buy you a new one.
He's so annoying about it too. He's like, even if you bought me a new one, I still wouldn't use it. Like, why? What's the point?
I know. It's so annoying. But it's like, whatever, Dad. You do that.
Complaining about it.
He'll be like, this laptop takes so long to boot up. And it's like, why don't you just get a new one, Dad? He's like, I don't want to get a new one.
It's like, so stop complaining.
And he has like so many like roundabout ways to make sure he doesn't have to like wait for it to start up. And what he does is that he leaves his shows running. So the laptop doesn't turn off.
I know, and then I leave my light on. My little light that barely uses any electricity. Leave it on for like 1 hour, and he's like, do you know how much power you're using? Meanwhile, that laptop is running day and night. No break.
And it gets hot, too. Well, you need to give this pike to George.
George is gonna get 2 pikes today.
Put his head on a pike.
Oh, okay, hold on now.
There's so much inventory space. This is great. I should have gotten the mod where you can kiss your significant other in this game, like, anytime. Same energy as, like, the hug your companions anytime you want mod in Baldur's Gate 3.
We should have got the lockpick mod.
Also, chat, I hope stream looks good today. I forgot to check in on that. Yeah, lockpick would have been funny.
George could have got his pike sooner if he let me into his house.
Yeah. On the bright side, I think, actually, I think Creator Dashboard does show me what stream looks like, so I can see it right now. It does look like it's going well. But alright. What will I gift Elliott today?
I like how you're like, oh, once we get him to max hearts, we don't have to talk to him.
Well, I gotta get him back to
As
max
if you don't
hearts.
already seek him out.
I gotta get him back to max hearts is the problem. They need the hugs, to be honest, yeah. And the hug animations in Baldur's Gate 3 are so cute, too. Well, unfortunately, there's no lobsters in the crab pots today, so we're just gonna have to give him the fish. It's just like old times. Man, I really want to play Baldur's Gate 3 again. It's just such a huge time sink.
You'll get sucked in.
Yeah. I really want to redo my Airy run just because there was a lot of content I missed, but at the same time, like, I kind of don't know if I really want to replay her, like, back to back. Next step, I do know that I want to play Lilac, but I think that one, in my head for her story, I kind of want to have a mod because I swear, one of the only reasons why I never played, like, any of my, other characters is because, I kind of need mods for all of them. I need a custom companion for Lilac's story. I need a Phoenix Sorcery mod for Kina. And then they don't even have, like, Genasi or anything in the default Baldur's Gate 3, like, character creator. So, like, I need so much for Ada, and I'm just like, ah. Part of me is, like, curious to, like, ask the store, like, any chance anyone can tell me how many keychains we've sold? I just want to know.
Are they paying you for it?
Yeah, I get commission automatically through the system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Part of me wants to buy, like, a little, like, wire rack so that they're less precariously hanged from, but, I'm just like, maybe we don't
How
need
much
to do
are
that.
they?
They're like $5.99 each. I think that's a decently fair price.
But how much did you pay each?
Each of them were like $3.81.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, Dad was like, Mom and Dad were, like, excited initially, and then Dad was like, okay, but, like, why would anyone even buy that? I'm like, Dad!
What? That's what he said?
He was like, he's like, what's the point if someone buys this? And I'm like, Dad.
Dad just doesn't understand.
Dad doesn't understand
weird.
the beauty of having a silly keychain.
I know. He just is like... You know how, like, there's that meme where it's, like, consumerism, final boss, and it's, like, the most useless thing that you could buy?
Yeah.
I'm not saying your trinket is useless, but if there's, like, a consumerism final boss, then Dad is the final boss for capitalists.
Basically.
They can't get this man to buy anything.
Gasp. Elliott whispers a sweet secret into your ear. If only I knew what it was. But yeah, Dad's just kind of like that sometimes.
I felt kind of sad because he's been watching, like, TV, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like, always watching TV. But there was, like, this show that he was watching, and this lawyer on the show had a watch. And so he's like, wow, that's a nice watch. So he asked Mom to order one for him.
Oh my
Because, you know,
god.
he doesn't use Amazon himself.
Yeah.
And then, so when the watch arrived, he was so excited. We were about to leave for lunch, but he stayed inside to open his watch. And so when he put it on, he was just thinking, like, man, it was so nice in the show. I don't know what came over me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
father.
Mom returned it. I felt so bad. So I tried to look for a nice watch, but then I was thinking, if I buy this for Dad, he's just gonna get mad at me for wasting my money.
Yeah.
I didn't buy anything.
It's the dad paradox. Father wants something, but he does not want you to get it.
He, like, gets upset, and it's like...
It's like, Father, I was
Rude.
thinking about you. Put that rare crow
I
down.
know. The only thing that works is, like, if you buy him a sweet treat.
Yeah. Oh. Don't know what else to do today. At the farm. I'll go lake fishing, actually. Or no, I should go try to catch a puppy fish. That's what I should do.
It's Jimmy Dog.
The jibby fish. Oh, chat. Today, Johnny dropped an egg, right on the floor. We tried to get Butters to eat it, because it's, like, easier to...
Butter.
Because Because it's easier to have the dogs eat it off the floor rather than, It's easier to have the dogs eat it off the floor rather than try to, like, pick up the egg itself, right? Butters is... The eggshell is there. And we're like, Butters, eat the egg! Butters, eat the egg! And he keeps grabbing the shells. And you think he eats the shells. He doesn't. He plays with them.
I have videos of him playing with eggshells. I stopped giving it to him.
Because he don't
eat. It's supposed to be good for his... Yeah, it's supposed to be good for him, but he's just playing with it. It's not even
I
alive.
don't remember this part of the valley leading to wherever I am. Oh, here's the bridge. Yeah. But much to our surprise, Jimmy apparently... Okay, so the meme about Jimmy at home is that he's extremely bougie, right? Like, you want to tell them about the water filter?
I know he doesn't like to drink sink water. He likes to drink bottled water. I think considering buying one of those $30 water filters just so he can have some fancy water in his dog bowl. I'm not doing that though.
Yeah. But every time we go to Target, it's always like, I could get Jimmy a water filter.
He's been asking me for it.
Yeah. So I figured Jimmy maybe only wants cooked egg, right? But much to our surprise, he went to go investigate the spill. I got a butterfish, Johnny!
Yummy!
I think that's actually on Elliott's liked gifts on the expanded wiki. I can't remember.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's there.
Butterfish to pair with his lobster.
It's a butterfish to pair with his butter. Anyways,
I'm gonna watch you fish.
You're gonna watch me fail at catching this one. I think I need the iridium rod for the puppy fish, but I'll keep trying. Anyways, I thought Jimmy would only want, like, cooked eggs, because Jimmy's, like, weirdly posh about everything. I don't know how else to describe it. Anyways, I watched him walk over to, like, where the egg is spilled. He starts sniffing it. And he's, like, looking at Johnny. Like, so... Like, it's... Like, how is he looking at you exactly?
It was just weird, because it's like, he sniffed it for, like, 4 minutes, and then he would, like, look at me to make sure I'm not looking at him.
Yeah. And wasn't it...
I'm just like, you can eat it, Jimmy. It's fine.
And it's so funny. Because eventually he starts eating it. And when he starts eating it, he's really stretching his neck. Because he doesn't want to step on the egg. He doesn't want to get
thinking,
dirty.
like, Johnny, would you think different of me if I drank this? I'm like, no, Jimmy, I wouldn't.
And then after he was done with it, he's like looking at both of us like, oh my god, is there any more where that came from? It's like, no, Jimmy, with the prices of eggs, no.
I was so sad. That was like $3 I just wasted. A butterfish.
Please, puppy fish, please. Actually have to, like, focus because the fish they added are so hard to catch.
I know.
But yeah, Jimmy ate an egg off the floor. And then I picked him right up as soon as he finished it, because our dad was, like, making a spat about him. Oh my god, hang on. Oh, I'm not getting that. Our dad was making a spat, like, oh, it's gonna get on his feet. It's on his face. So I had to go clean him up.
Well, he didn't care so much about his face. He was just like,
yeah,
he's gonna be stepping in it.
But he didn't
actually,
really
he didn't
step in it, actually, right?
No, he didn't.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna head back because the farm is all the way across the map.
Okay, I'll join you in a second.
It'll really be a second. I'll be right there, and then we're gonna see Johnny zooming at light speed. Who left
It's
that
just that
broken
the map
CD
is so
on the floor?
big already.
I know.
It's like, I mean, technically I would still make it, but it's just more fun this way.
Yeah. It's okay. We still have like the rest of the season to try and catch a puppy fish. Like I said, I think I'm gonna need the iridium rod for it because it moves so fast.
I think we can afford one.
Yeah, I think so too. Real quick. Oh, we're at 9 hearts already. Oh boy.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna save the the butterfish for that. And the rest is Garbo. So let me
So
put
sad
these...
Tiny Tower Vegas is gone. I spent real money on that game.
You spent real money.
Multiple times.
Did you gamble with your real money, Johnny?
In a way, yeah. You could buy poker chips, and then there was the slots, blackjack, and poker. Now, I didn't understand how to play poker, but that one gave you the biggest wins
Oh my
if
god.
you won, so I'd play that one sometimes, but mostly I did slots.
Gambling
I was looking
is
for
fun.
it the other night.
Do they still have pocket frogs?
I don't know, actually.
The spirits are very displeased today. Sobs.
I mean, at that point, I'm just going back to bed.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot we have all this bug meat. I was gonna say, maybe today's a good day to go to the mines, and then I remembered there's like an unholy amount in the chest. Is it okay if I convert all of it?
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm at 8 hearts with Shane. Should I change my mind and romance Shane?
It's not too
He
late.
just sent me a letter.
It's not too late. You still haven't, what's it called? You still haven't finished the, one part of that thumbnail.
I forgot. You need to remind me.
Also, your Apple Pencil has been missing.
Actually, I found it last night.
You found it?
I found it!
Where was it?
In my bag.
Oh, Johnny.
I swear I checked that bag like 3 times, though.
Oh, Johnny. Go pet the butter. The butter is not here. Where is he?
Butter is getting really
there he
dirty in
is.
real life.
He is. I need... You know what? It's getting really warm outside. Last stream, guys, I talked about, like, oh, winter didn't really feel like it lasted all that long here. I'm pretty sure summer's has come early already. It is so warm outside. I think, like, I actually hate it.
But they say it's gonna rain on Sunday.
Yeah. I hope so.
I need bombs.
I just really, really don't like how warm it gets in this area.
Yeah. We need to clean butter.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's
I'm,
filthy.
Eternal Summer incoming. You don't Eternal's not even, like... It's not really eternal because winter does get properly cold. The issue is that it's like a very, like, perpetual summer that just lasts on and just... It doesn't stop, and it's like, why? Why is it like this? I'm gonna get my axe first. I need to ask Mom and Dad about fixing the AC too.
Oh yeah. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna make sure it happens. I'm gonna, like, call someone or something.
I'll crawl in there myself, fix it myself.
Yeah. How to fix an AC unit. Hey Johnny, didn't you just say you need bombs?
Yeah, because I want to blow up some stuff on the farm.
You'll never guess what I just got from some mystery boxes.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
It was Ice Cream Sunday.
It is March, it shouldn't be summer at all. Yeah, it really shouldn't be, but welcome to California. I'm, like, thinking in my head, I wonder if the characters do react if you blow them up, and I'm holding the bomb walking right past Alex. Like, hey, Alex, go long! And it's a bomb. Okay, I'm gonna put them in the... Put them right there next to the butterfish. I'm going back to the beach.
No! Butterfish! Alright, I'm gonna bomb the farm.
Oh boy. Who's this one notification for? I should not be checking Discord notifications while I'm on stream. I have that open just in case you message me, Johnny, about not being able to hear me.
If you were a
Hello.
Stardew Valley item, what item would you be?
I think I can look at the collections and see a few of them at least. Do I have to be an item? Like a
Yeah.
not like an inanimate object? Not a
Yeah.
fish?
Well, you can be a fish, because that counts as an item.
These are achievements. Oh. I didn't know the achievements have faces on them. You would be Driftwood Sunbatson.
That's a good one.
That's a pretty interesting one. I think I would be the prehistoric vertebra. Kind of.
Why?
I kind of like how it kind of looks like a it looks like a mouth. Like, how do I describe it?
It looks like a vertebra to me.
Kind of looks like a little Among Us too. I think.
What? Not at all.
I'll trace it for you.
Let me see. Let me look at it. Not at all. You know, somebody made an Among Us in ceramics class. The professor was like, you guys can make whatever you want. But it looked like an ancient Among Us.
That's pretty tight. If I was in ceramics, I don't even know what I would make. I think I would make a little butter dog. It wouldn't look a lot like Butters, but it would be vaguely butter shaped.
Butter-shaped dog.
Butter dog. I love him so much. All the little heart attacks we had watching him almost step on a little spider in the house.
That was crazy that he did that. He had to have done that on purpose.
Butter didn't know. He is actually like kind of scared of spiders.
Really?
He's seen some bigger ones before, and every time his reaction is always like what is that? Like he sniffs a little bit and then he like backs up like, ugh. Oops.
Wow. Are you sure that's not him getting ready to play? Because he also does that when he plays with the eggshell.
Yeah. Here's the, because he doesn't go back in is the thing.
Oh. What the heck? Why Butter's scared? Who told Butter about spiders?
That's a great question. And I just caught something new which reminded me that I need to be checking on community center things. Oh, I have to donate a frog to the night fish bundle. I'll remember that next time it rains.
You can have my frog.
Are you sure? You can always
Yeah,
catch
because
more.
every time... I've been keeping him in my pocket, because he's my pocket frog. Every time I look at him, I think about pocket frogs.
Oh, and I gotta donate a
Tower
butterfish
Vegas.
too. Okay, back to the Shearwater Bridge.
I like the butterfish.
I'm quite fond of him too. He's so square.
He's so butter-shaped.
Because I'm saving those two for Elliott, because I haven't got another lobster yet.
Oh my god, Kara. Okay, I know you're saving the butterfish.
Yeah.
So I'll take it out of my tank. You should definitely come into my house and look at it.
Okay.
I don't think this is a fish. Somebody's just throwing butter in the water.
Uh-oh.
I've been cooking ores all day because of the bad luck.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The curse.
I'm still so curious to know how many keychains I've sold already. I know Ash, one of our previous co-workers, when he's, yeah, I miss Ash too. But when he saw my store, he was like, "Oh my god, when are you selling them?" I'm like, I'm selling them right now. I was at the store around 5 to drop them off. And he was like, "Are you kidding me? I left the store at 4:30."
He was there?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then I know my other coworker there, Max, said that he's like really considering like getting one for himself, just because it looks like the store cat. And then I'm sure other people like find it cute, right?
Yeah.
I've got to sell like at least one by now, right? Yippee! That's another butterfish. I keep forgetting to put the bait back on my line. I want the puppy fish so bad, but I really think I need the iridium rod, and I forgot to go grab that today. What time is it? It's 11:11. I'm still crying over like the new safe not having a counterfeit detection thing.
I know.
It's like the most important thing we have. I feel bad turning away like the 50s and 100s sometimes, especially for like the big orders, because it's like, of course you have all of that because you just ordered like $67 worth of food.
Yeah.
I gotta focus.
That's true.
Please, fish. Why is that actually harder than some of the legendary fish?
Is it really?
So...
Might just because you have like the...
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh my god, another one. Maybe? Maybe it's not actually. Oh my god, it is! We got him, Johnny.
The puppy fish?
The puppy fish.
Jimmy dog.
We finally have Jimmy Man in our arsenal.
You know what? Tonight, Kyra, I think I'm gonna make a Jimmy Dog model.
Yeah?
And then I'll learn how to make a mod for Sergeant Dog.
It's
So that way, next time when we play, Jimmy Dog will be there.
Oh boy. We'll see if we can figure it out.
Can't be that hard, right?
I don't think so, but it's just like, man, code is so finicky sometimes. Because I think one of the big... you know what's crazy, Johnny? Your code, when you make a game, can run absolutely fine on your computer. It might not work fine on somebody else's computer.
Dang.
That's how stupid it can be. 3 chubs, I'll accept that. We'll go to the lake tomorrow, but... and then when I deliver the chubs, I'll pick up the iridium rod there. Okay, I gotta keep the butterfish, I gotta keep the puppy fish, and I'm gonna sell everything else.
Welcome back.
Oh boy.
You should look at the butterfish in my house.
I will be looking at the butterfish in your house. Oh, it just slides on the floor. That's so cute. Look at the puppy fish.
Feller.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go put this one in my house.
Jimmy!
You gotta make room in your tank. I'll hold him here for now, though. Ah, he's so cute.
Oh my god. It looks nothing like Jimmy. But
But
this is Jimmy to me.
it'll have to do. Alright. It's so cute. I love it.
Speaking of Jimmy, where is he?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me check outside my room real quick. Because I did hear that sneeze. That might have been him. Jimmy? Jimmy? Are you out here?
Check mom's room. Oh wait, she doesn't have her headphones.
He was, in fact, not out there.
Check mom's room.
I don't really want to bother him if he's... I would have Clive do it. Oh, hey, Biba. Welcome. We've got Elliott to 9 hearts. Last I checked, at least. And we are officially romancing him. Yes. Oh boy.
Was it not official in the beginning?
I mean, it's more about like I've given him the flower bouquet. Also, it's good luck today. Oh, and I can donate the red cabbage to the thing. Perfect. Johnny, do you have the forg?
I'll put it in the to-go chest.
Okay. I will do my best to not forget him. Did I already tell chat about like the day where some guy was asking for my number and he had another guy in his car and I just called them both gay and walked off?
I think you... Well, I know you told me that, actually. I don't know.
I know I posted about it on like Twitter and Blue Sky, but I don't know if I actually like fully dove into the story. I think I did mention that? Okay then, I won't say it again. I'm glad they took it lightly for the most part. I think you just got a honk. I think I just got a honk, but it wasn't like the guy's face was mad. Where's our other chicken?
I blew him up.
Oh my god. Chicken! Okay, so we have a few things to donate to the community center today. I gotta get 3 chubs over at the mountain lake, then we're gonna run back down. Let's see, throw that in there. Oh, butter. Grab this. So we have the red cabbage, we have the butterfish, and we have the frog. Alright, let me go run over to the community center. But yeah. What have you guys been up to, chat? I've just been up to more of the same. I know, Biba, you mentioned that you had that D&D campaign you were planning, so if you want to yap about that in the thing, do feel free to do that. Specialty fish. At some point I should get the wood skip. Okay, and then lake fish. No, night fishing. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Then I think these 2 are fall. And then the red cabbage is donated, I think over here. Yes, there we go.
I can hear Butter playing with his food.
Oh, he didn't eat his food?
I guess not.
Dang. I think we need to buy him a different flavor. Or maybe we gotta make his food more entertaining.
You could pour water on it, but you just have to be careful because he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
If you hover near his food.
Yeah. Alright, hear me out. I put an egg on his food.
And he's gonna be like, thanks, but where's the shell?
Yeah.
Oh, Butter is not hungry though.
Yeah, I hope so too. Maybe when I drop by the store tomorrow for whatever it is I'll be doing, maybe when I do that I might see if I can buy like some canned food to mix with his.
I mean, they say a dog will eat if he's hungry, right?
I feel like that should be for any animal, you know? Because it's just basic, like, you know, if you're hungry, you're gonna eat. But Butter kind of smart, is the thing.
He's kind of smart. Don't give him enough credit.
I know, I always call him so stupid.
I love Butter. He's so smart.
He really is smart, but he's just, there's just some things where you think where it's like he's so smart you think he should get it, but then he still doesn't get it. And that's why we call him dumb.
Can I tell you that he comes to my room?
Yeah.
Watches me sleep.
Yeah, he's so weird.
He tried to bust down my door yesterday, but I was so tired. Usually I leave it open so he can come inside, but...
I didn't hear it, but you texted me, and then he like, right after you texted me, he came, like, running to me.
Probably trying to ask you to open the door.
Like, Kyra, please open Johnny's door. Butter wants to see you. Butter wants to play with Johnny. I haven't caught a single chub here. Willie might have to wait for that. Unless chub isn't a summer fish, but I could have it's gotta be a lake fish because I don't catch it in the river. I know I can catch it.
I don't think he would request it if you couldn't, right?
That's the thing, but I'm not finding any, and they're, like, really common.
I think it is a river fish. I remember catching one during the trout derby.
Yeah, but again, they're, like, also a lake fish is the thing. Oh, we needed this for the community center. I didn't realize it could catch sturgeons in summer. Alright, I'll go try down by the river. You learn something new every day. Bean hot pot plus 32 magnetism. And me swallowing iron fibers.
Oh. Ray.
This is the lake fish bundle, right? Yeah. Oh boy! What do we get? We get a dressed spinner. Oh, we unlocked the next thing too, the safe.
Oh, that one should be easy.
Yeah, isn't it just money?
Yeah, it's just money.
Yeah.
Hello, I like money.
I also like money. Today when I was counting out my drawer, Harmony switched the drawer too soon, I think, and I completely forgot about it, and I accidentally, like, checked her drawer out, and I didn't check mine out, and it was like, bro.
It's okay. We all make mistakes. I just found the dwarf, but I don't know what he's saying because I don't speak dwarf.
Have you thought about adding that to one of your racial bonuses?
No, I hate dwarves, actually. I'll add it to my racist bonus.
Guess!
I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I like the dwarf, actually.
Yeah.
I like Crocus more.
Unironically, though, there's a lot of, like, really funny, not dwarf racism memes, but I mean dwarf racism as in dwarf racism towards elves. It's one
So dwarves are racist to elves?
Yeah, it's really funny. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure elves are also racist to everyone, so it checks out.
What's to be dwarf racist? What is the difference between a dwarf and an elf?
So elves are the ones that are like kind of tall, kind of slender, have the pointy ears, and are roughly
Oh, I think I'm thinking of like media elves. They're like,
Oh, I see, I see, I see. Like the
yeah,
Santa elves.
yeah.
Because I was about to say that's that's a
There's a big difference.
there's quite a difference. We'll catch him here. Okay, well I'm still not
So
finding any
funny.
chubs in the river.
Do you think Dad will let me go to Winco?
Right now? Or like after stream?
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if maybe we can stop at 11:30, because I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, if you really want it to be a short stream today, we can.
Unless you want to do your Elliott event before we end.
I think we
That's
should
okay.
we should be able to by like next week is the thing. Because unfortunately talking does not yield that much
Oh,
friendship. That's what's going on here. This is the only reason why it hasn't happened any sooner.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Might just call off tomorrow. I don't really have a day off. And I have 86 hours, so I can probably call off. I don't think I'm integral to tomorrow's schedule.
11 to 7, right?
11 to 7:30. Well, Sheena comes in at 7:30 to close.
Yeah.
But Irma will be there 9 to 8. So.
So Mario, are you there as a shift leader or a employee?
Honestly, at this point, I don't know, because on Sunday, Alma left early, so I was the manager, even though technically I'm not supposed to be. It's just that it takes time for them to, like, process,
Yeah.
like, demotions. So I didn't have my manager uniform on, but I was still the manager.
11 to 7, that's a mid-shift kind of shift. The only thing really, I think, would just be, like, breaks and stuff. And I know in general, Irma has been wanting, like, more people to help with the, what's it called? The school rush, because it's the school rush.
Makes sense.
But other than that, I think you should be relatively fine calling off if you really gotta.
Let me see if there's someone who can cover me.
I will say, if you want to end stream at 11:30 right now, I'm probably going to be continuing stream just because, you know, it's the schedule.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. If you go to Winco, though, do I want anything at Winco?
Actually, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. Do you have Alia's number?
I think I used to. Let me see. I do. Here, I'll text it to you. That or this is her old number. But I would
I hope it's still her number.
I would still try it. There you go.
Thank you. We can go one more day.
One more day, okay.
Yeah, if you want. Just this one time, so you can do it on stream. I will lift the gift limit so that you may unlock the next heart event.
Oh boy. It'd be great if it gave me like a value of like how far I am away from like the full 10 hearts, because that's when the event happens.
The bookseller's in town.
Yeah. If you're okay with that, sure. The spirits are very happy.
Let's see. Alright, have at it.
Oh boy. Oh wait, I think it would. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Got the butterfish in here.
You can give him 2 butterfish.
Okay, let's put it this way. If this next fish doesn't, because here's the thing, the event's gonna happen the next day anyways. If, what's the if that I'm looking for? If the if this fish doesn't push us over, we'll call it there for Stardew for tonight, and then I'll just continue stream with like some art or something. I did say that I wanted to do like art tutorial stuff because I thought it'd be fun. So I think that should work out. If this next butterfish does not put us past the threshold, you know, I might as well just save it for next stream. You can probably just keep the limit on.
Are you sure?
It should be fine.
Okay.
Because if it's not happening this stream, it's definitely happening next stream. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do some art tutorial stuff, because I really think that would be a great idea. And I think it'd be fun to invite other artists to collaborate on a sort of Google Drive folder like that. Because, like, YouTube videos are, like, nice and everything, but I don't want things to get lost, and at least, I think I can put that on my website, so... Or put a Google Drive link on my website, so it should work out.
So...
I'm gonna go for the train. Huh?
Or are we still playing... Should I close the game, or still playing one more day?
We could still play one more day.
Okay.
Do I make this train? I don't think I make this train.
99% of gamblers quit before they win big, Kyra.
That's true.
Did you make it?
I don't think so. Oh, I did! It's dropping geodes. Oh, I like the little heart decals on it. I almost never go for the trains, because whenever I'm here, it's so far away already. Oh, I love all the decals on it. I've never seen this before. Gold ore? What else is there? I'm gonna swing my axe at it. Bah.
That might be terrifying if you're riding the train.
I mean, if it's carrying cargo like this, I can't really imagine that it's a passenger train. Well, some of those cars look like passenger cars. Well, I just got geodes and gold ore.
That's pretty good, though.
I got a boomerang! I got a boomerang from some worms. I don't know why, but I never actually, for some reason, I never actually thought that boomerangs worked, like, in real life. Until I saw a video of it.
I know, right? It's interesting.
It's like, what is it? I saw a video the other day. This guy's like throwing different kinds of boomerangs, and it's like they actually work. I don't know why I didn't think that they would, but it's like it's weird because you think it wouldn't.
I don't know how they work.
I don't know either. I know there's like a physics explanation, or like I'm sure there is. It's just I have yet to actually look at said explanation.
Alright, Kyra, here's the deal. A Way of the Wind Part 1 is 15,000 gold. I don't think we should buy it yet.
No? Alrighty. I
I'm
guess
gonna
we...
get the price catalog though, if that's okay. It's 3,000.
Yeah, that's fine. Gunther, you'll never guess.
You know, because I had already set the give gifts anytime, you can actually give 2 more gifts this week.
Lamau.
You reset it in. Yeah.
Let me go see if I got any lobsters, because that's gonna be better than the butterfish.
You should give him an ice cream sundae.
I hope to God that he likes it. Well, I just have to check and make sure. Because I know there's like some cooking where like the characters don't really like it that much.
Oh.
Well, I didn't get any lobsters today, but that's okay. Well, let me get the iridium rod too, actually. I should also make sure I look back and forth between where I'm going and where I'm not going. Oh, it's a hard event. I was like, hold up, why do I not have control of my character? Seven weeks is crazy. I've been enjoying fishing. It's a good thing I remembered what the question was from, like, the last time I went after this. Or the last time I saw this. Yeah, I've been enjoying fishing so much. Just 1 second, Willy. I'm trying to figure out, like, if this is gonna work out or not. Is everything good? People just don't fish like they used to. I'm doing all of the talent. Well, I can't take all the credit. He's doing fishing too, but still.
I'm fishing as well.
Yeah, me and Johnny are like 99% of the town's fishing right now. Yeah, okay, see, because Elliott doesn't like pizza in, like, base game, so I need to make sure that ice cream is not on that list.
What a weirdo.
Yeah, if you don't like pizza, that's strange. Best kind of pizza, in my opinion. There's this one from, Papa John's. It's a really nice spinach and cheese pizza. It's
That
just...
sounds like a good pizza.
It's just really, like... It's all the joys of pizza, but with slightly less guilt afterwards. That's how I'm gonna describe it. Okay, we'll give him a sundae. Or what do you guys think? A super meal? Maybe not the super meal. Okay, the ice cream sundae or the bean hot pot? Oh, he's not even here.
Give him a...
I'm gonna put iron fillings in his body. It's gonna increase the magnetism. Because that's what it says under the bean hot pot. Well, I have no idea where this guy is. Oh. There he is. His shoes are filled with sand. Okay.
He's stepping real hard. I'm gonna witness this.
Okay, here's an ice cream. Oh, I can't give him gifts.
What? Oh, maybe it has to be on your end.
Maybe. It's okay. He'll live.
Maybe it's a sign that he doesn't like ice cream.
Maybe.
I'm gonna camp outside Leah's house.
For
I'm
what?
supposed to give her a fish, but I don't know where she is.
I think she's on the beach drawing. Because I unlocked that
still?
bridge, remember? Yeah.
Even at this time?
I would be doing the same thing. Not too long ago, I went to the park and I was there for a few hours just to ink. The rest of these are
Oh, yeah, she's here.
resources. I forgot to buy the iridium rod today. My brain is just so small. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day clearing the farm. How would you feel if you ate beans and then all of a sudden the items around you were just suddenly drawn towards you? Because that's what it does.
That reminds me of that meme that I saw where it's like this guy and like he's like drunk or something and then he's walking and he falls.
Yeah?
But like the way he falls is like he's on one side of the road and he falls on all the way to the other side and like hits his head on trash cans. And the caption for the meme is something like, "Me on my way to the metal store after having just ate a magnet." Hey, Kara, I have great news.
Yes.
I have something you can give to Elliott.
Oh boy. Oh my
It's
god!
a gold star pomegranate.
That's actually so good. I think that would actually push us right over the threshold. Watch me accidentally sell it.
You better not.
Oh,
I have a gold star apple to give to Mr. Morris.
Alright, that should be enough supplies for today. Because I'm trying not to spend too long so you can get to bed. And then after that, we'll do some little art tutorial stuff. Oh, the puppy fish is so cute. Alright. Let's see what's happening. The spirits are somewhat annoyed. Alright. From that, with that, I think, oh my god, the movement speed is so funny. Alright, so, I guess,
It's so fun.
for any closing remarks, okay. Whee! Anyways, any closing remarks, before you go, Johnny?
You guys should download Stardew Valley, then download the cheat mod, and make a big field of crops, and then run through the crops like this.
I see.
That's all.
Alrighty.
Goodbye, everyone.
Alrighty. Goodbye, Johnny, and good night. Are you gonna close the game? Johnny? It's Pinar. Okay. Alright. And here we are, chat. It is just us again. Let me update the stream info. Some art to... How do you spell tutorial? And then we're gonna change this. I'm gonna close my laptop so it stops yelling at me. And then, let's see. We'll put that there for now. I also just realized, I need to actually plug my tablet back in because I was drawing on my laptop today. So let me do that real quick. I had like such a wild headache because I honestly don't know why. Just I get them sometimes. I don't know if it was like eye exhaustion or anything, but it took forever for the headache to go away. Most of the time I take 2 ibuprofens just because for some reason me and my family are a little bit of heavyweights, so kind of had to take a little bit of an extra dose with that. And I'm down here just plugging in my cable. And it just wasn't working, so I was just there drawing the whole time. Like, why am I doing this? And it's all so I could get this art piece out. I'll show you guys in a bit. This will be like your special, you saw it here first. Oh my god. If all of that flashed just now, I'm so sorry, I forgot it does that. Okay, so turn this off, drawing tablets back on. Alright, and then open this. So this is... Why is there a yellow border around here? That doesn't usually happen. I'm not gonna think about it, doesn't look like it's doing anything too bad. And then let me get some music going. Just something to sort of vibe to. We'll do Mystery Dungeon because you gotta love the Mystery Dungeon soundtrack. There we go. So anyways, I see. Real quick. Drawing tablet working area. There we go. Then let me go ahead and open the creator dashboard here instead. My dad still wants me to do like a test stream with the other router, because he's like, maybe if we move it, it'll be better. I'm like, I don't think it'll be better, Dad. I'm pretty sure this is just this is just one of those you get what you pay for moments. Because if he wants to have the cheaper router, it's fine. I'm just gonna be paying for the more expensive one because I don't want to like I just rather not run into the issues for you guys. So this is what I was working on earlier today. Where do I begin? So this was what I was working on. Did I actually update the stream information? Hang on. There we go. Okay. So in the 8 Heart event, Elliott has a whole thing where it's like the book is dedicated to you, and in the comic that I still have yet to properly work on, since I last left off. What's it called? The two characters, Kerr, and yeah, they agree like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like illustrate a cover for the novel. The novel that we went with for the route here was the romance novel, so I did that. I worked on that all day. I painted the flowers because there was no way in hell I was going to ink all of that. You know, just designed the characters based off of like the actual characters because I was too lazy to come up with designs. But yeah, I'm really proud of it. I had the color palette in my head for the longest time. The camellias were actually going to be white, but then when I looked more into the flower symbolism, white camellias do not actually hold any kind of like romantic symbolism. Pink camellias do, so do red ones. So I was like, okay, we'll go pink, but I still wanted to incorporate like white a little bit, so I put like a texture in the background, gave it some gold because green and gold is just phenomenal color combination. Yeah, that's going live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Alright, let's do some art tutorials. Hang on. Change that canvas size. That ain't right. Go 2000 by 2000 here. I think we're gonna do a water tutorial. Or like water highlights specifically, because this one I actually find to be a lot of fun. So let's do a thing. Put a stabilizer on. Hilariously enough, I tried to see if there was like a nice like calligraphy pen on the cloud brush things, and there isn't. So I just have this, and I think that's how you spell highlights. This is the part of stream where we realize I am actually horrible at spelling, and we'll make this tutorial page look prettier later on. So here's how we're gonna start. We're gonna start with a shape. I'm just gonna do a rectangle to make things like kind of easier. We're gonna choose a base color for the water first. So this is like step 1. Choose a base color for the water. And from there, we're just going to be, like, doing a lot of things. Clipping a lot of things over it. So, we're going to take our shape. We're going to take our water. And we're going to move it right here. To show off step 2. And this is horribly misaligned. So what I like to do first for my water highlights is, I like to go like fairly light. We're gonna set this layer to add. And I have a very easy way of doing this, thankfully. No, we need a clipping layer on top of it. This is what we set to add. There we go. Right, so we have that. And we're just gonna take an eraser. Some people, I think, would rather draw in the lines and everything. But I personally don't like doing that. I find that to be for some reason, way more challenging. So what I like to do instead is I'll just erase these big chunks. Because to me, the spaces in these circles will already kind of make the shapes that I'm going for. And like the shape of, or more specifically, the shapes of the lines, like that kind of thing, right? We'll just kind of go like that. It's a really simple and fast way for me to do it. I've been doing it this way for as long as I've known how to do water highlights, which is quite a long time. And I use the water highlights for a lot of things. I like to use it for water genasi hair, obviously water surface, water reflections, underwater, and just so on and so forth. Because I think it's not that it's super common to draw bodies of water that are like highly reflective, but it's really useful, and I'll throw some examples on when I finish this too. So we're just gonna get something that kind of looks like Swiss cheese for now, which means we're on to step 3, which is gonna be on another layer. Hang on. You never realize how like difficult it is to like do these layers and do these like art tutorial things until you're actually like sitting here doing them. And I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing with like the whole copying and pasting, just because like I'm gonna have to copy this and then I'm gonna have to paste on top of that, and then we're gonna clip so that this clips onto that. And then, you know, honestly, I'd already say, like, if you really wanted to stop here, you could. But we're not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm on Medibang Paint Pro, by the way. I'll convert this into a YouTube video to go alongside the tutorial, but I'm on Medibang Paint Pro. The smudge tool, I think other software typically calls it a liquify. Regardless, whatever tool you can use to sort of push colors around, it's that one. And this is why, this is where you kind of realize, like, oh, you don't need to, like, draw them in, because you can just, like, sort of push all of this, like, stuff around and get whatever shape you want. And I like to go around, like, all the edges just because, you know, it's kind of supposed to be blurry. It's not supposed to really have any solid lines. So I'll just move it around as much as I can. Like, we can make this bigger. We can have it fit better in there. You can see it looks... I'd say it looks really nice. You can always go, like, thinner. I think some people would rather have it go thinner. I usually go thicker just because it's, like... Or thicker and... No. It's probably better to have it thinner, actually. We'll do that. We'll do that for this tutorial. In some spots you can have it thicker, though, I think. Just for the sake of, like, having something more dynamic and different. Something a little bit more visually interesting. We just go around all of that. And the reason why I want to do these, part of the reason why I want to do these tutorials too, is so I don't forget how I actually do these things. And I'm gonna put all of this on like a public Google Drive that people can like look at. Maybe some artists can like add to under their own like folder and everything. Because I think it's a good resource at the end of the day. Something like that. And then we're not even done yet, which is the fun part. Let me just make that more squishy. Okay, and then we're gonna take the square again. We'll move it over here. I'm trying to get it aligned. Technically there is a graph that I can use, but I'm not going to use it because it's a little distracting. And we're going to take the one that we had here, move it over here. Probably looked something kind of like this. Bring that back to add. Because what we're going to do next is, hang on. Something more like that. And then we're gonna add another one on top of it, I think. I'll just, again, add layers and everything because you want this to be as, like, bright as possible. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add this, and we're going to put a Gaussian blur over it. I like to zoom out for my Gaussian blurs just to see what it looks like when I'm not zoomed in. Maybe not that intense, but like something like 15, maybe? Yeah. And then of course decrease the opacity as like you think you need. Something like that. And you can sort of repeat that process over and over again, copying and pasting until you get like the kind of luminance that you want. For this right here, I think this is enough. This is enough really at the end of the day. And from there, let's say this was the surface of, like the surface of some water right now. So we're gonna take our square again, paste, move it down, and everything. Make sure it's all aligned. Copy, paste, add, clipping layer. The clipping layer is kind of just for the sake of the tutorial. You don't really need to do like a clipping layer on top of all of it. And then copy this again. Paste. Put all of that there. Add. Clip. That's like mostly like where it was, right? I think I need to bring that down to 30. There we go. And then I think really what you can do next is you would take this sort of middle highlight, put that down, turn it into a multiply layer instead. Say this was the surface of some water and like maybe it's like a little bit shallow. Oh, you can take this and just kind of have that there. Maybe expand it a little bit so you, we're gonna expand it a little bit so we don't get any of that, and just kind of add that there. So you can see very pretty water, very, very simple looking thing. I like it a lot. It's a really like simple process. And I think the cool thing about it too is just it should be very recreatable in like different software. I think all of this is very like not Medibang exclusive. And then I think of course you can like render like the water a little bit. Like the actual like water, not the highlight. So let's see. Let's take all of this real quick. And then we'll spend some time making this tutorial look a little bit prettier. Something like that. I shouldn't be too worried about getting it all exact and stuff, but I do anyways. Here we go. that should be good. Then more luminance again. We're gonna have to tone that back down to 30, but that's okay. I'll see if I can get this edited down into like a better like tutorial format too for like video and stuff. That should be good. We're gonna take this. We'll take our original base color, so that was like this, right? Something a little bit darker. I don't usually use really smooth gradients. I do like to use just the watercolor thing. We're just gonna just very, very lightly. And then of course you can adjust all of like the individual settings. Like say you don't like how bright that is, you can always tone it down even more. You can even tone this down if you really wanted to. But I like it. I like having it like super bright because it's super visible, and I think it looks cool that way. So let me get all of this organized into a folder real quick. Also smooth it out just a little bit more. I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. I'm still on the wrong layer. Just take this, quick pass through. Yeah, something simple, something super fun, and let's get all of this organized into a thing real quick. And another folder. You know, it took me so long to realize that I could just like hold shift and grab all the layers and put them all together like this. It took me so long to learn that, and I'm so upset at myself for not knowing it. Because before I would just do it like one by one, and it was so painful. So now we can move all of these just like independently. So I'm gonna take this, move it a little more this way. Oops. At some point I should probably like label them too. All right. And that's kind of how it goes. Let me save this. Save it to cloud. What am I going to name this file? Water tutorial. If I need to rename it, I'll rename it. Alright, so let's make this thing look pretty. We're gonna organize it so that everything is more in order of the steps. So this is gonna be step 1, step 2. How fast can I name these? Step 3. Also, how long until I accidentally save one of them with a typo? Step 4. And step 6. Apparently 6 is my limit on spelling things right. There we go. Yeah, and then from there we'll just add a little background layer. But yeah, I think that's good. Again, I enjoy these a lot. I enjoy doing the water highlights a lot just because you can get some really cool effects, and I've shown them off before on stream and a few times on like different art shares. If you were to do it on like the surface of like let's say for example you were going to do it on the surface of something, turn off all of these real quick. I'll continue organizing like after. obviously, if you had, let's say you were looking out towards the horizon. Real quick, we will turn on that graph. So I can do this. So let's just make a really quick grid, right? I say really quick, and I'm just like, because we don't, unlike Procreate, Medibang doesn't really have grid snapping features, or at least I haven't found it yet. It probably does have grid snapping, but again, I haven't found it yet. And I've been using this software for the better part of, what, 5 years? Something like that. Let's say you have, let's say you're looking over at the horizon, right? What you would do with those water highlights, I would draw them flat first, personally, because here's the thing. If you're like me and you don't like how when you like transform and rotate and like expand things, and you don't like how it makes the edges of your pixels blurry, it doesn't matter as much for the water highlights because they're already going to be kind of blurred, and they're already going to be a little like they're not going to be like super like sharp and distinct. They're going to have like a sort of fade to them. What you would do is you would take your water highlights, then we're gonna pretend for a moment that this whole thing right here is a horizon line. I'm gonna push this up here, move this down. So we're gonna do something a little funky. Now, obviously, this doesn't cover the whole thing because I have, I'm too lazy to draw the grid out like this. So I'm just gonna like get it as close as I can to what I think it should look like. So let's pretend for a moment this is the horizon line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take step 6. And we're going to pretend that I already did, we're going to pretend that this is already like all kinds of like blue and everything, right? We're going to take this, and this should work out. I'm not saying that you that to draw your water you should draw a square like this and do exactly what I'm doing here. But what I do want to make a point out of is that you can like transform your water shape into something like this. Now obviously this doesn't look super good because it's stretched out. It's a really funky perspective. Hello 5 viewers. But it does work. Like, you don't have to worry about drawing it to perspective. You can just kind of have it like shaped like this, and it does work. I'm gonna put the grid over top it actually to better sell the point that I'm trying to get across here. Again, it's just, I think the way that I do it, it's a pretty flexible method, because again, there's no concern about like getting your edges, the edges of your paint like really fuzzy, because they're gonna end up getting really fuzzy anyways. There's no worry about like getting the shapes like exactly right, because if you need to transform it, you can transform it relatively freely, all things considered. And I guess here we'll just do that. So somewhere in all of this, I'm gonna write down text, but I feel like me writing down text would be a little bit of a boring thing, you know, because it's also kind of just hard to write and talk at the same time. Some people can do it, and it's like, I can't. I think I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that I cut off those corners by mistake, but it's okay. But yeah, I, again, I think this is a reasonable thing. Maybe I will try talking and typing at the same time. But this on top has to be, like, up somewhere else. Hang on. So that's our 6-step process. I don't know what I'm gonna call this folder. Perspective, yep. I think that should be good enough. I'll write down the numbers at the very least. I didn't like 40 earlier, so... Tomorrow, I should have a 30, because I'll be 10 to 5. I'll see if I can spend my break, getting the folder together, if anything. But yeah. Do I actually want to type out the stuff? I think I need to figure out how I'm gonna type the stuff, right? Because, if I don't, it might not even fit that well. So yeah, we'll call this here for the water tutorial, and what's another exciting one that I can do? Oh, one that I should probably have like memorized on like how I do things is the Aurora, huh? Because that one's a little bit more complicated. All right, so we'll work on that. I'll work on getting text on that another time. For now, let's see if we can do an Aurora. This is gonna be one where I need the sky to be like kind of dark. And you know what? From here, we're gonna start doing the folders properly, so I don't lose track of it. The way I liked to do it was you would take this sort of cyan color. We're gonna go with the cyan color right off the bat, just because, you know, it's like the most basic look of an Aurora. And we're just gonna draw. We're just gonna draw the shape of one. Let me try and keep it kind of constrained. Right off the bat, too, we actually do kind of need the luminance, so we're gonna turn on the add layer. Hang on. What's a good Aurora shape here? Something like that. Yeah. So this one's gonna be all sorts of confusing. I did actually write down the steps. Let me see. I think let me see if I can pull it up on Twitter real quick, because I did write down the steps for this. And unfortunately, I can't search for keywords on desktop. I have to do it from my phone. Let's see. Am I even spelling Aurora correctly? Cause, damn it, I know I had this. Hang on. Aurora. No, I'm definitely spelling it right. Twitter, I know I have this thing here. How to paint. Alright, well, if I don't find it, I think I vaguely remember how I did it for those pieces. I don't think I'm gonna find it. That's okay. Okay, so here's how I did it. If step 1 is the shape, then, step 2 is copying the shape. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna paste it. Hang on. We're gonna have to copy and paste it a few times, actually, huh? Like I said, keep it with the luminance, and then we're gonna do it again on a different layer. And we're gonna put it right smack on top of the thing. Add again. You're gonna notice it's it's way brighter. It's way brighter. Now the thing about auroras is that it's not just a wall of like gradient. It's kind of multiple pillars of gradient, which is what makes it kind of tough because those pillars are really close together. And while with an actual paintbrush, that would be easy to do. It's not as easy on digital, unfortunately. If I had a different liquify tool on Medibang, I think that would be easier, but I don't. So here's what I did instead when I did mine. We take our filters, we're gonna go for a motion blur. Turn on the preview so we can see it. And we want to go for a 90-degree angle. And we're just going to up the intensity until we get something that we like. Now, remember what I said about multiple pillars of, multiple gradient pillars? This is what we're looking for. That motion blur is automatically going to give us what we want. And I like using this textured brush just because, I think it looks nicer. We're just going to move it up because the pillars go up is the thing. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna make it so that the pillars don't really show through the bottom. They're gonna show through the top more so. And that's how that goes. I'm gonna lower it a little bit, actually. So now we're on to step 3. We're just gonna... So much of this is just copying and pasting, which is nice. But on the other hand, it's just... I am going to get confused, which is the thing that... which is the part that scares me. And we don't need any clipping for this too, actually, so it works out pretty well. As long as we keep things on the layers that they're supposed to be on, it should be fine. Was something like this. So it's looking like a decent start is the thing. But what you actually want to do next is you want to take some kind of brush, some kind of very streaky brush. I always sing the praises of Medibang acrylic brush, but the Medibang acrylic brush as it comes, the spacing between the bristles are just a little bit too non-existent for the effect that we're trying to go for here. So instead, what I like to do is I think I take the dry paint one, because as you'll notice, way more streaks. And of course we have our luminance set, so we're just gonna take it and we're just gonna like flick up very gently, just to sort of like make it a lot nicer and a lot brighter and concentrated in some parts. And because of course we are going to have to fix the jarring transition from streak of light to the pillars of light that stand on top of it. We just kind of flick up. This is how we carpal our tunnels, chat. And at some point, we're kind of gonna start focusing more on like smoothing it out. So I'm gonna go for a thinner size here. Just kind of go like that. Just to start evening it out a little bit. Just less of a gap here between all the light sources. So that's what we're going for. And I'm not gonna worry too much there. And then this is the part where I kind of don't really remember what I did. So I don't know how well this is gonna work out in a moment here. But we'll see. Oh boy. And then what do we do? I hope my sheer, like, worry and confusion inspires, inspires something. I'll put this one over here. I don't think we're gonna get this one in 6 steps, but we can sure try. Hang on, I gotta move that up there. Set this to add again. I think on most programs it's called add, that blending mode, but I'm never sure because I only work with 2 programs as it stands, and that's Medibang and Procreate, and they're called the same thing there, so I can't imagine it's oops, Windows key. I can't imagine it's different anywhere else, but I do know that Smudge and Liquify are called 2 different things in these softwares, so that's something I have to keep in mind. Here we go. I think what we do here now is we take this bottom layer again. We're gonna paste it right above itself, add as usual. And to smooth out the sort of transition, we're just gonna put a Gaussian blur. Gaussian blurs are truly our best friend today. We're just gonna set it to something that we think is agreeable. I might go a little bit stronger here just to really like help it a little bit more. Just move that up. That's gonna make it like glow just a bit more. Just a bit more. I think I might have gone a little bit too heavy on the paint strokes, but it's okay. Usually I think you would also go a little bit taller, but I don't have a lot of space at the moment, so that's the next step. The next step is going to be, we're gonna take this. This is when we're gonna go back to our, I think, our first initial stroke. Actually, let me do this in order. So it's the motion blur next. Oh shit. I swear I pasted this thing back in here. There we go. There we go. So next step would be the motion blur. The nice thing about this is that you can kind of, I can kind of see where I'm supposed to place it because the motion blur does have like this edge here. And that edge is good because that's going to help sell the illusion of like the thing that we're trying to go for here. And then next is the paint strokes. The only thing that's keeping me from making it like super bright is like all of that you just saw there. Like if I do that and then I do that again, it's like way too much. Like auroras are bright, but not that bright. You gotta have like, you gotta keep some level of like kind of darkness around it, just to keep it believable. And then from here, we're gonna take a different color. We're gonna take a sort of magenta. Fun fact, I learned that off a YouTube comment somewhere, that magenta is not a fun color for computers to print. They're not big fans of it for some reason, which is kind of crazy because that's like, when you do traditional stuff, that's like those are your primary colors. Anyways, next step is just adding these magenta highlights. And again, I think you can do this with any color really. Like I think you can do like a gold and magenta Northern Light if you really wanted to. But yeah, we're just gonna add this here. I really am trying to add it like where all the light is super concentrated. Like these brighter spots here, because I think that's where they usually go. So like right here on this edge too, maybe a little bit right here. It's looking super, super nice, right? I think it's looking super nice. Again, I think this would look better if I could do this on a bigger scale. But I don't really want these tutorials getting too big and taking up all of my storage, so... so there's that. I think really at the end of the day, the last step is going to be to blur that bottom piece right there. So we're gonna take this again. I'm gonna paste that in there. Move it down as usual. Because we're all it is now is just smoothing that out just a little bit more. And I think if you take a blur brush, like a blur tool, and worked from there, it would work out pretty well. And of course, I think at the end of the day too, if you wanted this to be any brighter, you can add as many, like, you can layer on top of, you could layer as much as you want over all of this, because it's your art and I can't tell you what to do. Move that again. It looked something like that. Take this one. I always think it's like interesting that like you don't just rely on the add layers for this kind of stuff. You really have to layer it to really make it look like it's glowing. There's a lot of steps that goes into making this come out the way that it's supposed to look. I've seen people like paint auroras before on like actual canvases, and I feel like it's so much easier on traditional than it is digital, just because the paint physics is so much better in real life. That's an awful way of putting it. Anyways, the last thing that we're going to do, we're going to take a blur tool of some kind, and we're just gonna go around this edge right here just to see if we can smooth it out a little bit. Like, I might go a little bit bigger just to capture more of it. Just a nice pass through at the tops where all of that is supposed to be transitioning into those pillars. And we'll leave like the edges like right here kind of solid, because that's kind of how it goes, but right here where it would be going up, that's what we're trying to blur. I think, yeah, that's super believable. I feel like I've definitely done it better before, but that is basically the process of doing an aurora. And again, I think it looks super nice. Very, not simple, but it's not advanced, but I'd definitely say it's like more involved than the water highlights to an extent. The crazy thing too, basically all of your layers are just going to be add, and if you don't have access to like a lot of the features that Medibang has, or you're finding trouble finding ones that are similar, a lot of it is just really dependent on like, well, what do you have any way to make your brushes look like an aurora, or do you have a brush that looks like an aurora, or and so on and so forth. And that's what I think is neat about art. It's not really a matter of, do you have the thing that can do this? It's, can you adapt your thing so that it can do this one other thing? Of course, we'll just go in real quick, label these. Step 1. And I'm going to spend some time tomorrow, as much as I can, just getting all of this into a more readable format for Google Docs. So anyone that wants to look at anything and figure out, like, okay, how do I do this? Like, or I really liked this thing that you do. Because I don't really believe in gatekeeping art processes that much. I think it's a little weird, in my opinion. It should be, I feel like it should be, like, very, not super, super open, but just, it's weird to have, like, oh, this is my closely guarded secret. No, I think people deserve to know how to do these things. I might write out the steps to this one in a little bit of a different format since they're a bit wide. I think I can write them here at the bottom, like these huge chunks here. And there's not really a lot of depth that goes to this too, so I'm not gonna have like a whole thing like I did for the water one. But yeah, something simple, something good. And we'll write down the thing real quick. I didn't like 40 before, and I still don't like 20, but I don't think 30 is going to be much help. Move this here. I think we'll make this an add layer too. Just some extra flourish. You know what, in fact, ever wanted to make text to look glowing? Just copy it, layer it over itself, and then put a blur over it. You could do that as many times as you think you need to. Of course, let me just real quick write down the things here. Another thing you just kind of got to get used to if you really like want to do these crazy things, you kind of have to get used to putting a lot of layers. People who do everything on one layer kind of scare me, I'm not gonna lie. It's like there's so much to lose. Oh, this one, that's weird. That should be add. I don't know why it wasn't. But yeah, there we go. Something really pretty, and again, I'll add text for better like reader experience in post. Right, so put it on cloud. Maybe that's what I'll spend my time doing tomorrow. Now, what's another... Can't spell for the life of me. Tutorial. There we go. So that's 2 so far. Let me think. What other fun effects have I done? Fire's a generally easy one. And that one's kind of like brush, very super brush specific for me, so I don't know if I actually want to go into that one. There was one that I did like kind of a while ago, but I don't know if I can like properly recreate it now because I only really did it like one time. Let me think. There was the scales on the thing, but I also already have the VOD of that, so I'm not sure if that's going to be very conducive to anything that I'm trying to accomplish here. Oh yeah, you can add glitters to the Aurora too. That was something that I forgot to add. It's okay. Let me see. I think we will try it. We will try it. I'm gonna see if I can do an opal. If I can paint opals, because opals are my birthstone, and they're the best gemstone. The tough part is, like, figuring out how I'm going to do this. Because effectively, I am going to be relearning this, so I don't know how well this is actually going to turn out. So I think instead of, like, breaking it up into a tutorial, I'm just going to go for it. So we'll have this be our base color. That's, like, very believable opal color. The cool thing about opals is that they have, like, a ton of things in them. So I'm actually gonna... a ton of color in them. So I'm gonna pull up a reference real quick. They're so pretty. This is... like, I understand it's my birthstone, so of course I'm biased to it. But how can I not be biased to it when it literally looks so good? And there's so many different kinds of them too, it's insane. I'm gonna use this as my reference. The funny thing is that I'm pretty sure I could just accomplish this with one of Medibang's, like, brushes that are already here and built in. But that's kind of boring, and I'm not gonna do that. What I want to do is I want to take a bunch of, like, really light colors, I think. So let's see. Let's see if we can... let's see how long it takes for us to nail this. We got less than half an hour left of stream. And it's... all it is, it's just these shapes of, like, color in there. And, like, I think color flashes is, like, the actual way that you want to say it. But, since I'm talking more from, like, an art perspective, I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna say shapes and fragments, because that's kind of what it is. I could have done a granite tutorial. I actually know that one, like, super well, but that one is also a little bit brush specific. But I think other software probably has something that it could use. It has been a while since I've done that before. I do like painting rocks, as it turns out. As it turns out, I can also just paint. I don't know when I knew how to do that, but apparently I do. I'm not going to be paying too much attention to, like, making these shapes super clean, because I know for a fact down the line, all of this is gonna get absolutely, just, we're going to be mashing the colors around a lot, is the thing. I want to make sure that there is as little space between the fragments as possible, but I also don't want to make it so that it's super... I don't want to make it super, like... it needs to look random is the thing, right? Randomness is surprisingly really hard to paint. If you didn't... Or really hard to draw in general, because I don't know why, but it's hard. It's also, like, hard for computers too, isn't... I swear it's a thing where it's like, computer randomness or coded randomness isn't actually random. It's like, there's still like a bias to it, and it's still super trackable. But yeah, we're just... all it is I'm going to try and fill the space between all of these shapes as much as I can. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's the new Pokemon Presents today. I wasn't there to catch it live, but I did scroll through all of, like, the thumbnails in my subscription feed, because I don't have time to watch all the videos, unfortunately. But I'm excited for Pokemon Legends ZA. It looks pretty good. It's a little weird, though, to me, that they would use, like, 2 Johto starters when when the previous Legends game already had a Johto starter in Cyndaquil. But you know what? I'm excited to have Chikorita again. I can't wait to suffer. I'm still scarred from the Heart Gold experience. I feel like this is easier on a smaller surface, you know? I feel like maybe I should have just, like, done this a little bit smaller. I'm gonna keep all of this on, like, separate layers, too. I'll make, like, copies of this so that it's easier for me to make, like, an actual tutorial page, down the line, rather than having to recreate it, because this is not easy. I did it really well the first time, but also that was with a different kind of opal. That was, like, with one of the dark opals that are, like, really dark blue, and the reds kind of shine through it a little bit more. I really enjoyed them a lot. And the blues are kind of like up here, actually. Again, just drawing fragments as best as we can, closing in all of those spaces. When I was little, I really wanted, like, some kind of, like, opal jewelry, because, you know, I was obsessed with rocks when I was younger, and 20 years later, nothing has changed. So my mom got me this opal pendant. It was in the shape of a heart, and it had, like, a small diamond on top of it. But the chain was, like, super thin, and, you know, I'm, like, a kid. So the chain didn't appreciate me being a child, and would break pretty often. I don't know how I didn't end up losing the pendant after all of that. I'm gonna copy all of this. Oops. And I'm just gonna paste it down there, but it's gonna be hidden. I love that hang on. I like that non-clipping, like, outside jaggies. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide that for now. And the cool part is that you don't actually have to set this to add, because when I set it to add, it's gonna do that. So we actually do want to keep it relatively normal. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take our favorite liquify or smudge tool, and we're gonna pass over all of these. We're just gonna mash them all together like that. Just give them a little shake. That actually did not turn out terrible. We actually don't need to swirl it all too much, because I think what I did before, I would, like, kind of do that. And you could do that for, like, some opals, maybe. Just maybe, like, take this small... Nope. 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 I don't know what I'm trying to do. Just kind of, like, push it around. I kind of do want to keep this shapes a little straight, because they are flashes of color at the end of the day. They don't really warp. It is it does kind of look like when you look at them, there's, like, these solid plates of color, but in reality, again, they're just flashes of light and all of that. So here's the fun part about shading on something with multiple colors layered on top of each other like this. We're gonna take our original base color again. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna set it to multiply. And we're gonna take a watercolor because it's a very smooth and polished stone. We're gonna turn off our stabilizer. Just gonna pass it over like that. Might need to do multiple layers of a multiply here to get a proper shadow. something nice, and then as we're just rendering as usual as at this point. I don't want to go super light on this because the background is white and we're not going to be able to see what I'm doing, but something like this. So you have those highlights of color. And that's kind of how you paint an opal. Might be a little bit hard to see there, but it is generally how it goes. I think it looks pretty decent, all things considered. I haven't done this in a while. Let's get a little rim light on there. For the sake of 3D and depth, blur it so we can smooth it out, because once again, it's a pretty stone with a nice mirror polish. I guess if we want to see that better, let me change the background color. I don't think I moved from like the original thing at all too, so this is all just like, how do I say this? I didn't move from the like original base color here, so I'm pretty sure it's like a simple enough. That's, yeah, I'd say that's an opal. And I think at this point too, you could probably take this, paste it on top of that, put the clipping layer back on, add, and just kind of like decrease it a little bit, because we do want them to be like flashes, right? Let me see if I can like get this to work. I don't think that actually works out the way that I want it to, because all it is just super light right now. Let me see. What if I took the soft eraser? And what if I just gently, like... I feel like I'm just kind of erasing the whole thing. Yeah, I'm just kind of erasing the whole thing. Let's see. Because I do want it to like look like it's like reflecting the light, right? Well, I guess the solution then wouldn't actually be to be messing with that. It would actually be to take this. Hang on, let's see. Put another add layer. We're gonna take the actual colors. We're gonna color pick off the opal. We're gonna go back to our watercolor brush to get that smooth thing. What if I made it a hard light? What if I made it a soft light? This is the one thing with Medipaint. They have like two options. They really only have one option for luminance because the other ones don't really like glow that much. I guess it would just be color picking and doing all of this. That's kind of a long process though. Hey, this should carry us to the last of stream. Hope you guys have been enjoying the Stardew Valley playthrough as much as I've been. It feels really nice to be playing with Johnny and everything. Even if it's not my more popular stuff, it's still fun, I think. I still enjoy it. Let me see, can I blur all of these? If I turn this back on. Yeah, that didn't really work out the way that I wanted to. So I guess it is just that then. I want to make it shinier. Kind of just how it goes. I like the textures on all of these too, like just looking at all of them. Man. Alright. In that case, I'll be sure to like work on getting this. I could probably separate it now. Let's see, let's put all of this in one layer first. Or rather, let's just take this. Oh boy. The fun part of organizing. I shouldn't have. I should have found a different way to do this. Oh boy. Well, this is step 1. Step 2 would be another thing, and then we can go ahead and move layer 3 up there. This one I feel comfortable moving into this. And then taking layer 2, clipping that onto there. Take this again, open this, paste that in there. Take this, paste that on there, clip, and then we need to grab layer 4. And layer 5 really, because it's not all that different. And then we'll take all of the stuff that we just got from here and paste it in there. Paste it inside there. Come on. Because I didn't move any of this, this is actually going down like super fast. Take that. And then finally we could just move layer 6 up there. I think. Oh god, what did I do? There we go. So step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Yeah, all of those are multiply, and then step 5. There we go. And I'll just organize all of this, and I think we'll call it there for stream. Step 5. And let's move these into their own little spots on the canvas. In a more organized fashion, hopefully. I just need them all like kind of away from each other first. Okay, step 2 can go here. we'll actually leave a bit of space underneath. Because that's, I think, where I'm going to end up writing the actual process. Move this to the side a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That is more or less how opals are painted. Or at least how I do them. So let's save that to cloud real quick. I'm spelling it wrong again. Maybe I'm just tired. Alrighty, so we'll call it there for stream. It's just about 1 o'clock. Let's see. Next stream is gonna be Tuesday. We'll be doing more art then. This weekend I'm gonna make. I have a lot of stuff that I should be working on. Like, I started them, and I think because of the way that I do my release schedule, it's like, oh, expect like new art every week, not art that you've seen already. So I think a huge part of like what I'm going to be doing over the weekend is going to be focusing on the stuff that I said that I'm going to do. So there's that. Next stream is going to be Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And then next Thursday we'll be doing Stardew again, unless otherwise stated. And from there, it's just going to be the normal release stuff. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. It really does make my day. It's so much fun, and I cannot wait to be doing this again already. And like I said too, I'm going to make sure I compile all of these as well, so that way we can get that Google Doc going and we can get more people learning how to do fun art. Alrighty. That being said, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.